Alright, now we're back with integers adding and subtracting, and we're going to do combo signs. The dreaded double signs when they're back to back, and this is what separates people who get this and have an easy time in algebra and people who do not and have a struggling time forever in algebra. So let's get this. Alright, I have over 50 problems here we're going to do. Let me just show you what a combo sign is. This is a combo sign. When you add a negative, that's the same as subtracting. So if you ever see these two signs, that really means minus. All right, so we would rewrite this as that problem right there, and those signs would be the same. So we would add them and get 7, and we would keep the negative sign, just like the other video. So there's only two types of combo signs. There's this, and then there's this kind right here. And that is a double negative. Now, don't think double negative like you're multiplying. It's taking away a negative. When you take away a negative, like you take away someone's debt, you add money. Okay? So this gets rewritten as 3 plus 4, or negative 3 plus 4, and that equals 1. Make sure that that you don't put an extra sign in there. So it's not plus a minus, it's plus. That whole thing there becomes 1 plus sign. They're equal. Just like this plus a negative and a minus are also equal. So we would go through and spot these things. And don't circle them every time you do it. I'm just going to do it for this page full. This would be 3 minus 4, which would be negative 1. All right, signs are different. You subtract and keep the bigger sign. This would be 3 plus 4, which would be 7. All right, you would just add those two numbers together. This one would be 6 minus 5, which is 1. This would be 6 plus 5. Those signs are the same. You would add. That's 11. 6 plus 5. This combo sign here, that would become negative 6 plus 5. Those signs are different. You subtract and keep the sign of the larger number, negative 1. This one would be negative 6 minus 5, and that would be negative 11. Those signs are the same. You would add them and keep the sign. All right, so there's just a page full. If you're like, what the heck just happened, go back and watch it again. All right, now let's look at this sample. I want you to try these now, so pause it. All right, let's do this. Here we are again. Here's a combo sign. This is negative 7 minus 3. Those signs are the same. We would add. This would be negative 10. This is negative 4. That would be plus 9. Those signs are different. You would subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. That's positive 5. This is going to be 7 plus 8, which is 15. This is 6 minus 5, which is 1. This is negative 8 minus 3. Those signs are the same. You would add them, negative 11. And this is 5 plus 7, which is 12. Okay? So that's how that would work, these combo signs. Now I got 2 pagefuls of additional problems to practice. That's why you should watch this video and do all of them until it is not a problem. Okay? If that takes once or 10 times, whatever it takes. Going down through this. Go ahead and pause it now and try all this. All right. So this would be 11, negative 3, negative 3, positive 11. 3, negative 11, negative 11, and positive 3. Remember that one right there would just be negative 4 plus 7, which is 3. That right there, I don't know what that is. So let's get rid of that. I have no idea what that is. So this would be 10, 6, 6, 10. Remember, something like that. That's 8 plus 2. That's the same as this problem right here. These two problems are exactly the same. All right, moving on. Negative 8 plus 2, that would be negative 6. This would be negative 10, and negative 6. Final answer on all that. All right, but wait, there's more. You can also practice this batch of problems. Right here. So pause it, do those, All right, and we're back. 11, negative 7, negative 7, 11, 7, negative 11, 7, negative 11. You need to be able to do it that fast or faster. Okay, 11, 1, 1, 11, negative 1, negative 11, negative 11, and negative 1. Okay, remember, get to the point where you can do these things that fast. When you do, you're going to have an easy time in algebra because you use this concept constantly. Have a good one.